Today we're going to look at NECA'S Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives, Ultimate Jason Voorhees. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at NECA'S Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives, Ultimate Jason Voorhees. Now this movie is from 1986, directed by Tom McLaughlin. Is it one of my favorites? I'm not sure if it's one of my favorites or one of my funnest to watch. I absolutely crack up to this. There is a scene in it. There's a paintball war going on, and Jason gets in the middle of it, and it is pretty much Ernest P. Worrell meets Jason Voorhees. You've got to see it. It cracks me up, but a lot of goofiness and campiness in it. Tommy Jarvis and a buddy of his go to dig up Jason's body to make sure he's dead once and for all. When they get there, they do dig him up, and Tommy gets freaked out and grabs a big long wrought iron staff and runs it through Jason while he's laying in a coffin, and a big thunderstorm comes in. Lightning strikes the rod. It goes down and resurrects Jason. So that's how he comes back to life. It is a way to get Jason back into the series because he needed to come back to life because we saw Tommy Jarvis kill him in Friday the 13th Part 4. This is a really fun movie. Don't take it serious. Just enjoy the kills. Now, this one did get dumbed down a little bit by the MPAA. Once again, the Motion Picture Association of America. Of course, you send your movie in and they say you got to cut this and that out. So they had to take out a lot of the gore and blood from all the kills, but that's just the way it was in the early mid, and even into the late 80s. That MPAA, what a joke. They need to mind their own business and buzz off. But anyways, here it is. Checking out the package. Big hockey mask right here. Got that light shining through. Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th, Part 6. On this side, Friday the 13th, Part 6, NECA Real Toys. This side, the same thing. The top, we have our choking hazards for children 17 and up. This is for bottom, our makers. And we also get our New Line Cinema logo right there. And that's about it. Barcode. The back, it says, get my glasses, Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. As a child, Tommy Jarvis did what many others died trying to do. He killed Jason Voorhees, the mass murderer who terrorized the residents of Crystal Lake. Years later, tormented by the fear that maybe Jason isn't really dead, Tommy and a friend make a fateful trip to Jason's grave. And that's where all the fun starts. And opening up the Velcro flap here, there you go. Check that out. Not bad. My packaging was damaged. I got this from Target along with a NECA black and white Wolfman. I needed a second one of those. And both of them are banged up. I mean, it is destroyed. Very unfortunate. I'm not too worried about this, but the Wolfman was going to be my mint-on card. Now I'm going to have to get that for a third time. I guess I could have returned it, but let's go ahead and get Jason Voorhees out of the package. We'll cut it right here and stick our knife in there and pop that open. All right, here we go. Come on out, Jason. There he is. Empty pack right there. And we do get our backdrop for photo opportunities. There it is. Not too bad. I think it's just looks like it's his grave. I think you can see the worms in there and the cobwebs. That's what it is. It's his grave. So we'll set that to the side. There he is in his plastic coffin. Now this figure was released way back in 2015. So this is nearly a 10-year-old figure. Now, I'm sure they reproduced them again, re-released them, but I'm not sure if I have a re-release or if an original. Doesn't really matter. Let's go through these accessories first. So we got an accessory cap right here. Set that to the side. And the first accessory we have is this knife. Kind of a Rambo knife. Now, I believe he kills a guy named Stan. No, it is Bert. Bert is the guy that's upset that he got taken out by a girl in paintball, and Jason gets a hold of him, and that's when Jason takes his utility belt and his knife and his machete. So Jason gets re-equipped after he kills Bert. So we get the knife, the machete, we get a right gripping hand. Now that is closed, pretty much connected at the thumb and the finger there. And then we get the wrought iron fence post. Yes, we get it. I'm surprised. I didn't know we would get this. But Tommy rips this off the fence to drive through Jason. Check it out. It's 2 pieces. You got to put it together. So how awesome is that? So Tommy drives that through Jason, through the chest. The lightning hits that, goes down, and resurrects Jason Voorhees. So we get that staff. And now, check this out. We get his stone. How awesome is that? We get Jason Voorhees' headstone. Love it. So just Jason Voorhees. Got a little moss growing down it, it looks like. And then, of course, you can't have a Jason Voorhees figure without Jason Voorhees' mask. So we get the mask. Hockey mask. And that's it for accessories. So let's go ahead and cut Jason out of here. Don't want to scratch any paint off this guy. Grab him by his leg, and Jason Voorhees has been resurrected. There he is. Nothing else left. Set that to the side. Get our ties out of here. And let's check out articulation. Head doesn't look up much. Looks down slightly, left, right. Shoulder all the way around. We get that single butterfly in there. We get, single jointed elbow, but it does rotate, so you can get that Nolan Ryan fastball. Do we have an ab crunch in there? I don't think so, but I think there's a hula hoop waist in there. It's hard to tell. Yeah, there is. Hula hoop waist. We get pretty decent splits, okay straddles, and those hips, will they rotate on there? Slightly they rotate. We get single jointed knee, and that will rotate in and out. Then we get ankle, not a lot of ankle articulation. He's not going to be able to pirouette. But that's it for articulation. The wrists do go up and down. So that's it. We only get this one head. So let's see. Could we get this head off? I'm not sure if that head will come off or not, where you could put another one of your figures on there. But he's got fairly loose legs right here. But like I mentioned, this was made in 2015 by NECA, so it is fairly old. Now that I'm moving him around, his head does move a lot better now. He still doesn't look up very well. But let's check him out. This face is gruesome. I'm not sure if it's as gruesome as in the movie, but he's pretty much a zombie. He's been dead for a while now, buried in the ground. And this is pretty nasty looking. He's even got still has the mark on his head from where he got chopped by Tommy Jarvis in part 4. We get a holster for our machete. We get a holster for our knife. And then we get this little kind of tool belt here that Jason actually takes off of a guy named Bert that was playing paintball. After Jason kills him, he takes his tool belt. So it's kind of weird looking on Jason, but overall it looks good. I don't know if I would have put that tool belt on him, but it is a fun movie, and funnier things happen in the movie than Jason taking a tool belt. So the knife goes right in there. The machete, does it go in here? Yes, it does. So really, is this the first figure I've gotten from NECA that can hold his accessories? It seems like it. And let's see. Let's get his hockey mask on, because that's what we want. Come on, let's see it. Now, okay, this hockey mask, the eyes are not all the way through, so you just get black eyes there, which is okay by me. So that looks pretty cool. And then we get this other glove. This is, I think, so he can hold this rod, because he does end up taking that and using that against Tommy Jarvis's buddy that he brought to dig up Jason's body. But this is okay, and this is going to be a right hand, so we'll take this right hand off, put this one on. Things are very, very tight, and you can tell just by looking at the ball joints in this. This is early NECA. I can't even get that on there. I'm going to have to heat that up with my wife's hair dryer. Yeah, that's it. He's got the brown pants on. He's got blood all over his pants, a little blood on his shirt up here. And looks good. Looks good. The back, he's got a little blood on him. His pants are tattered. But not bad. I mean, this will look great on my shelf with the rest of my Jason Voorhees. Now, he does not stand very well at all. There we go. We got him. But luckily, if I do need to put this on, I have these stands right here I can put down in my living room where the rest of my Friday the 13th figures are. Maybe I'll put that on the video, a picture of all these guys together. That's going to be it for Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. Until next time, oh yeah.